Civic duty monster. Roar! Everybody, Sunday morning I'm running to Dunkin' and then I am going to come home and it is Turkey Land. They're right here, hanging out with the squirrel. But what are you guys doing? There's one just like laying in the road. Is it dead? These squirrels. What is happening? Okay, I'm actually gonna go to Dunkin' now that I'm done watching the turkeys play. Then I'm gonna come home and work on my video, and I actually have to knuckle down because I didn't even upload my footage from my camera to my computer until, well, I haven't done it yet. I gotta come home and do that and start rolling. I did try to fix some issues with my graphics card. I had some stuff that wasn't, like some drivers that were out of date and stuff. So I'm hoping that will actually speed up the process. If there's time, I would like to write something or other today, but you know, it's hard to say if there'll be time. You don't usually know until the time comes. I do have family stuff today, but there's a lot of stuff going on there. You guys, why have I had Milli Vanilli stuck in my head for like 3 days now? How is that a possibility, let alone a fact? Oh, you shut up, too, gas meter. Put some gas in you later. Get what you get, you don't throw a fit. It looks like between the Adobe update and what I did for my graphics card with updating the drivers and stuff has made a big difference. It's not like fixed, but it's way improved. Hopefully this will help me feel less like I am editing video all day, every day, if I can make all my videos. So I'm rendering right now so that I can edit, but like, I got all my stuff uploaded into the program and started, like, got everything ready to render in like 40 minutes, which lately has been taking me like an hour and a half just because it takes so long for the computer to catch up. I think I'm on the right track. I think it's improved. That's good. Something's gotta fucking improve around here. So last Sunday I had an issue where my export was going to take hours and hours and hours, and this week it just keeps going up too. So I'm thinking that my uploads are just going to have to be on Mondays for the foreseeable until I get an updated graphics card, because like it's not in the mode. So it's 20 after 9. My video is uploading. It's got like 8 or 9 minutes left on it. I didn't get any writing done. I still have to bathe, I have to work in the morning, so I don't think I'm going to get anything done, but if I do, it'll be awesome. And if I don't, I predicted it, so I'm a psychic. Good morning, everybody. It is, I don't know what happened, but a switch flipped, and it is like post-Halloween autumn. I don't know what happened this morning. Things are different. So my video did go live last night, which was nice. I have a couple more things to test on my computer to see if the graphics card is going to do more than I thought it was. I am confident I still need a new one, but I may not need it as pressingly. So there's that. I didn't really do any writing or anything. I think somebody asked me to. but I didn't. I don't know, maybe all I'm thinking of is that Morgan had a stream and I was editing videos. I didn't get to work on words. But to be honest, I think I dreamed about writing stuff last night, so everything's kind of a jumble. I did not write anything, I know that part, but my dreaming last night was very vivid, and I don't know what to say about that. It was more than I expected. I watched The Substance over the weekend. I have a lot of thoughts about it, but I feel like I don't know how to talk about it without spoilers, because I went into it knowing nothing, and I think that's the right... Like, I knew that Demi Moore was in it, and I knew that one of the themes was, like, aging and beauty. Like, that was really all I knew. I did enjoy it. I think it was... There were some issues, but I don't know how to talk about them without it being a spoiler. But to be honest, that kind of stuff doesn't really put me off entirely, depending on how much I like the rest of it. It is body horror, so it was a lot to watch. Body horror tends to be pretty rough for me. I think the human body is pretty disgusting. Yeah, it's not exactly my favorite place. So I just was in Walgreens, and the staff were just swearing up a storm, which I do not care about at all. But people just kept coming in, and I was like, somebody's going to get offended, and somebody's going to have something to say, because people always have something to say. Maybe some checking out who's in the room before you go dropping F-bombs. It's hot in my car. I don't want to be hot. I hate being hot. I took years and years and years and years and years of French language. I don't speak it. My accent is embarrassing. But I can read it for the most part. I can at least get the gist, especially if it's like a news article or something. But I need Google to stop sending me everything in French. So I was supposed to take my boss's dogs to the groomer, and it fell off my radar this morning. So now I had to drive up to Beloit, which is about 30 minutes away, and go up there, and I was supposed to pay them, but they wouldn't let me pay them because they said they didn't charge me. But now I have to take the dogs to the groomer on Thursday, so I feel like a big dumb animal. I thought I brought a drink home from work, and it seems to have disintegrated. So I don't know if I sat it on top of the car and drove off, or if I just left it sitting at the office and just put ice in it and shit. Damn it!
Stack that just very one shoot.
Why are you so cute?
This one's really cool. Thank you. Right.
So I edited a SpookTube video. It's exporting now. I'm gonna play video games with Carrie and Haley tonight. I'm probably gonna be late because this export is slow, but it is what it is. I can't do much about it. But I also got all of the videos for the other SpookTube videos that have been on my desktop. I got those renamed so that I can run them through Handbrake. I have not run them through Handbrake though because I am exporting. I don't want to bog down my computer. So that's probably all that's gonna get done tonight, unless I can't sleep, because I did just finish a drink from Dunkin'. I may have nighttime latte problems. Good morning, friends! I'm gonna go grab Dunkin', and then I'm gonna go vote. The cat woke me up at 5 in the morning. I don't know what we were doing. He broke the internet, so that's probably why he woke me up. Probably woke me up to tell me to fix the internet. Probably had a chat he was supposed to be in or something. But I just locked him out of the room and went back to bed because I got to sleep in today, goddammit. So I'm gonna run to Dunkin' and grab a coffee so that I have something to drink in line at voting. I did try repeatedly to go early vote, but I never went when I had like extra time really, and like there were like lines. That's particularly weird in Illinois. We have like massive amounts of polling places and stuff, so like this is not my usual experience. And then I have to come home and bathe and stuff because I have a doctor's appointment. I didn't want to do all that before I go vote. I just wanted to go get that out of the way. Plus I also really like coffee, so getting some coffee in me is not upsetting. I was thinking about some writing pet peeves, and there are some things that will like make me bail before I even get started. There's not a ton of things, but there are a couple of things where it's like if I read that, my assumption is you haven't bothered to do any work on this, i.e. it's not edited, you haven't tried. And one of them is like, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. Like, how much work could you have possibly done to this that you didn't know that 3 a.m. and in the morning is the same thing? Like, why are we saying it twice? I don't know where this came from inside my head, but I felt like talking about it. So here we are. I'm driving down the road. I'm talking about 3 a.m. in the morning and how fucking ridiculous that is and how you should be embarrassed if you say it's 3 a.m. in the morning. And I don't, like, conversationally, I don't worry about it. If you wrote it and committed it to your story and edited your story and okay, just run right into me. I don't know. There's some sort of angry parking lot antics going on here. Have my fancy coffee drink and I'm off to go to the voting place and stand in line. I might luck out. I have repeatedly gone to vote and had the place be empty, but some of that's because I am one of those people who is not bothered by like standing around, so maybe, just maybe, don't have good timing. I'm just not bothered by standing around, so I don't notice how bad my timing is. I'm like tired of Civic dutying. My Civic is dutied, and I'm gonna need it to leave me alone. I just want to be done! Civic duty monster! Roar! You guys, I have a political science degree. I used to love politics. The late 20-teens up to now has just ruined some shit. It makes me a sad panda.
That makes me a sad panda.
It's busy but not packed, so let's hope this goes fast. I forgot that I changed my voting address. So for years and years and years and years and years, I used my parents' address as my permanent address because they own their house and I rent. I must have changed it this year when I thought about it. So I must have actually changed it when I thought about it this year, and I went to the wrong polling place. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like I don't have a car. Illinois made voting a holiday, so we don't have schools, and we don't have, like, it's, yeah. And also, the place I do vote at is actually on my way home from here, so not even upset about it. Not even a little. I made it. It took like a minute. Well, I'm bathed and I'm ready for my doctor's appointment. I have another hour. I don't know if you guys know this, but Time and I don't get along very well. So I have an hour worth of anxiety to be nervous about missing this appointment. And then after missing that dog groomer appointment yesterday, I now feel like I am back to square one with my anxiety and time. So, good job, dumbass. Hey guys. So it's Wednesday morning, My boss said we could stay home if we wanted to. I'm gonna do that. I don't talk about politics on here very much, and I'm not going to turn this into a politics channel or something. The people in our community who need protected still need protected, and my loved ones who are LGBTQIA and their loved ones, and my atheist friends and family and self. There's just a lot of people who matter a whole lot to me who are in danger now in a way that they weren't. I am really, really worried about the safety of a lot of my loved ones, including, like, I don't know what's going to happen to my people who have hormones for the sex they weren't assigned, that are out of control. Are those people trans? Does that then mean they are a threat? Like, I'm scared. I'm really fucking scared. And I'm trying not to be, but I don't know what else to do. Because there's, like, this very real threat. And I have spent a lot of my life knowing that I could at least stand up for people who didn't have a voice. And while I will continue to try, number one, I don't know that it's helpful at this point. And number two, nobody seems to care. I feel so heartbroken for people who already didn't feel like they belonged, and now they just, like, straight up don't, and essentially aren't welcome here. I'm very sad, and that's a side note from the fear part. The sadness is a whole separate thing. So anyway, yeah, I like when I'm at Dunkin' and the guy doesn't talk to me like a customer. So instead of like, please pull forward, he's like, you can come around. Like I called him and asked if I could come to his house. I like it. It makes me laugh. Did I mention I'm bipolar? I'm bipolar. There again. Let me try to turn it off again. The damn Dunkin' strikes again. I'm gonna be late because the Dunkin' was packed. But I had already ordered, so like, I had already spent my money. So I couldn't just bail on it. So here I am. Oh, God. Did I mention good morning? Took yesterday off. Basically off from everything. And I just, spent the day disassociating and reminding myself that things will continue to move on and everything will be okay, and at least I hope so. I guess maybe my best answer to the current situation is that I put my head down and just stay in my fucking lane. Just hope that the other shit doesn't roll downhill to a point where I'm affected and my loved ones are affected. I am lucky enough to be in a state where, like, women's health is not really on the chopping block. Illinois just isn't gonna go that way. But, I have a lot of friends who aren't in places like that. And shit, half the people I know are in Wisconsin because I'm like 27 minutes from Wisconsin. At any rate, I'm trying to be rational and calm and not be a panic. But I'm hoping that if I just focus on taking care of my stuff, I'm taking care of what I'm supposed to be taking care of for me and for my people, that is enough, that worrying about me and my people will keep me from going fucking insane, at least. But I'm trying really fucking hard to make life make sense. And as of this moment, it do not. Oh, hi, you're recording me. is awkward. It is the end of the day. I'm on my way home. The sun is shining in the sky, and it's making me crazy. Yeah, I'm about to go home. I'm about to fuck around for a short while. I'm gonna stream. We're playing Raft tonight, so that's exciting. I love Raft. It's been a rough day. I just had like a coughing fit too, and it was fucking terrible. And I don't know where it came from. It was just all of a sudden like I had inhaled a bunch of nettles. But I feel a little better now that I stopped coughing. I could not for the life of me figure out why everything sounded like it was so loud outside. And then I realized it was because my door handle got trapped, and so like it was like locked out. So it wasn't actually closing my door. So when I touched my door, it just like flung open. That's awkward. Anyway, happy Friday. I'm so excited I could pee. I left my sunglasses in my house. I'm stuck in the roundabout. And I've been waiting. I don't know. I've been here like almost a whole minute. Just moving forward just a little bit at a time. Stick shifts don't have an idle speed. So what to a lot of people is just like I pull my foot a little bit off of the brake pedal and we slide forward a little, to me is a whole lot of fucking knee muscles. I know that might sound weird, but it is. And one of the big things that you're messing with when you're using your clutch and stuff is the meniscus, and my meniscus was shattered and repaired. So I think that's part of the reason that it gets so pissed off. My boss is buying lunch, so I'm gonna go get lunch, and then I should be off a little early today. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do with my extra time. There's like a lot I'd like to do. I just don't know. I am starting to feel a little more normal again. I have fasting labs tomorrow at 11 a.m. To be fair, I don't usually eat until 11, but I do drink like a shit ton of coffee with sugar and stuff in it. So tomorrow I'm just gonna have to control myself until 11 a.m. And then I'm gonna get my labs done, and then I'm gonna go get food, and it's gonna be fucking glorious. That's all I got. It's Saturday. I have to go get a blood draw, and it's fasting, so then I'm gonna go get some Dunkin'. I hate the fucking radio so much that when I get in the car and my husband has been using the radio, I consider just driving. Like, I don't need to come back here. I don't need him in this car turning the radio on. It's horrifying. And it's either music I can't fucking stand, because we do not listen to the same music. And sometimes he lets his kid turn on the music, and she likes country music. So that's enough to make me want to just pop a cyanide tab. But then today, it was fucking NPR. I think I've established that I don't have it in me right now. I need to not NPR. I need to not listen to the fucking news. I need to continue to live in an imaginary world where things are just fine. Because right now, in the real world, where things are not fine, I'm not fine. So, I can't. Now, I talk about this sometimes, so most of you may know this, but I do in fact donate blood. I'm terrified of needles. It's one of those things where it's like I feel like I just have to like get over myself. because I'm gonna make the blood anyway, so I may as well donate it. They took more tubes out of me at the doctor's office than they've ever taken at a doctor's office, though. Like, it wasn't as much as they take when you donate, but it was like 9 tubes, and they were like the big tubes, and so I guess if there's a possibility I have something and it didn't get tested for, I'm just gonna say I don't have it. Do people block your pull-up window thing so that they can digitally order ahead of the person behind them rather than just going to the window, you just order it? Is that the thing? I think I just watched that. Now, people make fun of me because I'm early to everything, but it is 10:57 and I am on my way back from Dunkin' after my 11 a.m. blood draw and then going to get Dunkin'. So you can say me being early to everything is silly, but here I am, about to be home at the time that my shit was supposed to start, with my coffee, which I wasn't supposed to be able to have for another several minutes. And let me tell you, when you're fasting and you're a fat girl, that's important. Those 7 minutes are gonna make the difference in my life. So it's Sunday, it's afternoon. I've been feeling very apathetic and annoyed. So I'm just gonna end my vlog here before it gets too long and I just decide to can it. I'll be back next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, everybody.